Hello unicorns, welcome back. Today we're going to be visiting with my friend Angelina. She has an event that she attended and she wanted some help with a particular look. So she came over on Memorial Day and I taught her how to do it. So we filmed that and you get to see the results of that tutorial today. So if you want to know what look she picked and how we accomplished it, keep watching. Blushes. Let's see. NARS.
What is it?
We are using NARS Orgasm.
Oh, okay.
This is Orgasm. I love the names. NARS always does the dirty names. But the thing about NARS Orgasm.
Hey, look what I got. Guess its name. Guess its name has it.
Guess what it is.
He'll probably go to the bathroom now, put it on.
But the thing is, it's supposed to be universally flattering on most skin types, so I'm going to stick with that one today.
Okay.
I'm going to die, so I'm going to be stealing some of this fan from you.
Please, go ahead.
Alright. I'm also using e.l.f. Contour Palette.
Okay.
You can get this at any drugstore. Okay? And then let me use a highlighter that you can get also at any drugstore. We're going to use my Wet n Wild I'm So Lit. It's a loose highlighter. Okay. And then, just so everybody at home knows, we are using the Trace Loose, the I Am palette. I'm using this new palette.
Pretty.
It's very pretty, but we are going to go with a very gold, neutral tone.
Right.
You can do this with Scotch tape. This is why I have sticky tape here, but this is facial tape.
Okay.
But I'll be using that to get a nice sharp line.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is start with taking off your glasses.
So I'm going to have to then get that too, huh?
You can
if I want to.
You can use regular tape. You can use regular tape. In fact, you know what? Let me see here. I'm going to give you something to take with you. Let me give you, what the heck? What is stuck to this? That can go. Alright, where are my shadow shields? I'm going to give you a couple of these, one for each eye. And they will keep you from getting fallout.
Okay.
Here, why don't we use these instead today? Just so you can see how they work. That way when you take yours home. Oh. Reminds me. Is it down here? It's down here. Come on, you. I buy in bulk.
That's a good thing you know where everything's at, because I'm a label person.
So remember I said a drawer full of eyelashes?
Yeah.
These are just eyelashes.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
And then all this has makeup in it too.
Wow.
Stuff in there.
Wow. I like this.
Have you ever used that one?
No.
It's really good. It's one of my favorites.
I like how it looks too.
Essence. Alright, so we're going to use a couple of these today so I can show you how to work them. So 2 for you to take home and 2 for us to use today. We'll be using that today, so keep that handy. Alright, so I'm going to start with your eyes.
Okay.
Do you have allergies?
I do, but...
Are your eyes tearing?
They always tear.
Do they?
Are they tearing?
A little bit, just in the corner.
I do.
Just in the corners. Okay, not too bad.
I do, yeah. My eyes do tear.
That's quite alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of these, and you see I'm peeling this part off right here, and leaving this part on.
Okay.
I'm going to bring this so that it curves under your eye, but I want to get this nice sharp edge right here. Alright, so what's going to happen is, if you get any fallout, it's going to land on here, and it won't get on your cheek, so it won't mess up your makeup.
When we're doing the eye makeup.
When we're doing the eye makeup.
Okay.
And then this part is going to create a nice, sharp line.
Huh. Cool.
Okay. So, let me get my brushes out.
Somehow I got glitter, a little glitter.
Already? We haven't even started.
I know, it's probably something.
Alright, so we'll do this with the highlighter and the complexion after. Let's start with the eyes.
Sorry, I just keep looking at myself.
Alright, so I'm going to start with a neutral tone on your eye. I'm going to do this all over your lid. Okay? And for that, I'm going to start with a fluffy brush. These don't look clean. They are clean. They're just stained.
Okay.
They're one of my favorite.
I trust you.
They're one of my favorite sets, but they're just brand new cleaned.
I know you're serious about your makeup.
I'm serious about makeup. Yeah, so. Alright, so I'm going to have you tilt towards me just a little bit. That's good. Oh, not too much yet. You don't have to hurt your knees.
Okay.
And close your eye. And I'm just going to slightly lift where the hood is. I do that with myself too. And this is going to just create a base through your whole eye. It's kind of a neutral, almost skin tone. It's a little lighter than your natural skin tone. I want this to stick to your face better though. Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this other one on your other side because you're going to be doing this too. Every step I do, you're going to do right after me. So Angelina has graciously allowed me to film this today, but she actually has an event coming up that she wants to know how to do makeup or how to do a particular look on herself. So I'm going to show her how to do it, and then she's going to duplicate it so that she can go home and duplicate it. So here you go. This is the brush I used, this is the color I used, and it went all the way from lash to brow bone.
Lash to brow from here, right?
All the way, yep, all over your lid. And all that's doing is creating a blendable base. So
you made it feel it more smoother than I'm putting it on.
Oh no, it's gonna be fine.
Okay,
so if it feels like you're applying it too rough, try holding your brush down a little lower. Gives you more control and it's not as harsh. You don't push as hard.
Okay.
So a good key, if you want really dark color payoff, like really heavy, hold your brush low. It's going to give you a lot of concentration wherever you set the brush. If you want it soft and feathered and you really want to blend it, hold it light. So let me give me your wrist.
Yeah.
So feel the difference? This is holding it low.
Right.
Okay, that's where you're going to get that control.
Wow.
This is where I'm going to blend and feather and get soft. So if you want it dark, hold it low. You want it light, hold it low.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hold it
gosh.
high.
I'm glad you're recording this because I might just see.
Yeah, you'll get to watch this again.
So
to get all, see the difference?
Interesting. Wow, I'm so rough on my face. I know I am.
Well, this way, hold it lower on the handle. You'll be gentler.
That's cool. And I have that puffiness right here. Is it just?
It happens.
Yeah.
It's just as we get older, you know. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna do the very best we can.
Right.
It's not gonna be exact as the picture,
Yeah.
but we're gonna get you that glamour
It's
look.
like
that you're
almost like
looking
when you go to a haircut place. I want to look just like that, and it doesn't have it.
Right. They're taking a picture of Megan Fox, and you know they walk out looking like Megan Trainor, and they're wondering what happened. All right. So the next color we're gonna go into is this one here called Unica.
Okay.
And this is gonna be your first transition shade. So I'm gonna take another fluffy brush, but slightly smaller.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take that. Now, one thing you want to remember, you see that fallout in the pan? You're going to get that on your cheeks. That's why you have these. But you do that, you won't get as much. Okay, close your eye. Now I'm going to take this right up to the crease here, and I'm just going to kind of softly create a natural shadow. So one of the things I want to do, though, is because you, like me, have hooded eyes. I don't want to pull them up too much and distort them. I want this to be how your shadow is going to look when you wear it naturally.
Mm-hmm.
If I do this and apply the makeup, it's going to look really great, and then I'll let it go and it won't look the same. So I'm only lifting slightly to make sure that I'm getting it in every area, that I'm not missing anything. But I'm just starting that out, and I'm avoiding the lid. So if you want to take a look at what I did, it's very light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you went from here
Mm-hmm.
to there, right? And right on the...
Mm-hmm. But I left the lid alone. I kind of did it like what you're feeling for is your orbital bone. The bone area where your eyebrow, your bone, your eye bone is.
So interesting how it looks. Nail it.
Mm-hmm. Just tap
Start
it out.
from here.
I start from the outside and work my way up. Mm-hmm.
Outside of here? On the line?
Yep. Don't worry. You can get it right on the line.
Oh.
This is going to keep it sharp and clean.
And then we went like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what this is for. This is a stencil so that you can go right over it and you won't mess your makeup up.
It's darker than yours.
I want to see. Tilt your head this way a little bit. This way a little into the light. No, turn your head.
Turn my head. Oh.
There
way.
you go.
Oh, okay. Well,
Actually, mine's a little darker.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A little bit on the inside. It's a little
A
darker
little
in
bit
there.
more inside.
Yep, a little higher.
A little higher.
A little higher.
A little higher. Right here.
Mm-hmm. That's the spot you're looking for. Not on the lid, but a little above the lid. And that's your it's called the transition shade.
Cool.
Alright. So, what we're going to do now is take a more concentrated brush. Still slightly fluffy, but you can feel it's a little more dense, a little more packed.
Yeah.
And I'm going in with some dark brown.
Okay.
And we're really going to tap that out. Close your eyes and switch your head back for me. Now I'm going to take this more at an angle. Like, okay, I am going to tighten up your eye just a little. But I'm taking this right in the outer corner. I'm trying to make this a very duplicatable look for you.
Well, I guess I'll just remember to do what you're doing a little bit so when I'm home. Because right now because I'm holding the palette and then doing this.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to hold the palette. Oh. You can put the palette down and just hold the mirror and the brush.
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant.
Okay, now what I'm going to do before I hand this over to you, I'm going back with this brush, back to the same color. And if you look and see how I have this harsh line above, I want the harsh line here. That's what this is here for. But you see how that's kind of hard there? I don't like that. I want that softer.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that first color, and you can close your eyes, and I'm just going right above, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm done. I just want that line to be a little softer. So I'm taking the floofy brush that I applied that previous color with. And if you look now, you can see how it's a little softer at the top.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it a little bit more even. I want to blend it out a little softer even. But you see how just by going right up here, I'm softening that line. This is the line that I want sharp and crisp. I want this to be blended and soft.
Yes.
Close your eyes. Let me just, and I'm just going to go back and forth, and soften that. Alright, so now you can go ahead and just set that right down there. You don't even have to hold it, that way you can hold the mirror in your brush. This brush goes to this color. This brush goes to this color.
This one.
And that's when I started. And you can see I just did it at a slight angle, almost like a wing.
Okay. Well, which way? I'm going this way?
I always start from the outside inward.
Okay.
And you want to take it slightly low. You may have to close your eye a little. There you go. Do the one eye effect.
Yeah.
Not so high.
Oh. And you got it out here too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm creating kind of a winged up effect. It's going to make your eyes look lifted.
Okay, not quite.
And
How
I'm
did
keeping
you
it.
get that wing?
Okay, so let me show you. Okay, see if you can keep this eye closed and this eye open.
Okay.
Relaxed. Okay, just relax. So I just kind of went right like this. Applied it. And then I took the other brush, dipped just slightly back into this. Relax.
Okay.
And then just on the top. Just to soften that out so I don't have a harsh line. And that's literally all I did. And you just keep reapplying it until you get the depth that you want. So if mine's darker, go in with a little bit more.
Okay, this is the dark one.
Mm-hmm. And if you need better light or you need, because it's too shadowed here, you can face straight ahead. You'll get more lighting on either side.
Wow, this is challenging. Jeez.
It takes practice.
It's challenging. Okay,
It
then we
takes
need
practice.
and this is the lighter one, right?
Mm-hmm. And that's the one in the bottom corner, yep.
Okay, and then
Just around the top of it. Yeah. Just kind of dance. Remember, hold your brush low. You're going to get more soft.
oh, low.
No.
Oh,
This
lower.
low, yeah,
Oh,
higher.
okay. Higher, lower.
The other
higher,
direction,
lower.
the
Yeah.
end of the brush.
Yeah, your right hand, not your left. I'm sorry. All right.
Let me see.
I don't like how I'm doing mine.
Let me see. Lift your
Okay.
head. Close your eyes for me. You're actually doing really well.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You're actually doing really well. So it's just a little darker on this color here. In here. So I'm just going to take a little bit more in here. And we're just going to even this up a little bit. Not a problem. And I'm still going in with black, girl. So the black we're going to be really, really cautious about.
Okay.
So we're going to take this literally just in the outer V. I'm going to take a very small brush.
I am not seeing what you're seeing because I feel like this is darker than yours.
You feel like it's darker than
I
mine?
feel like, yeah, I feel like this side's, well, yeah, darker.
Okay, hold on. The brown or this side was a little darker. I thought that I darkened this up a little bit, but all we do then is just take off any excess product off the brush. Go to the end of the brush and just...
Okay.
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 It's good. Don't worry. If it's not perfect, we take it off and you do
Yeah.
it again.
That's
The
fine.
key is just practicing.
Practicing.
You know, you're going to have to do this more than once, Angelina, when you go home.
Not once a year. No, every 5 years.
Every 5 years. We need to have you over a little more often, I think. Okay, keep your eye closed. I'm going to go in with some black. So now, tilt your head back. What I'm going to do with this is go right in the outer corner. So I am going to lift your eyebrow a little bit. And I'm taking this, I'm not even going up into the crease. I'm going right on the lid and I'm keeping it, I want it even darker. I'm keeping it just in that little outer third of your eye. I'm almost covering all the brown, but not quite. All the dark brown, but not quite. And that's what's going to give me that gradient. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with the brown and just blend out the outside edges. I'm not worried about the inside edges because I'm going to go in with gold. But just like I did with the brown, I want to soften that black. And then going back in with the lighter brush, no product on it.
Oh, because to blend it?
Just to blend it. Okay, now, the inner line is going to be a little harsh. But look at the outer part here where the black is. Remember, the inner part, I haven't added the gold yet.
Okay.
But you see how soft that is?
Yeah.
And you see where I put the black? Just on that outer part, yep.
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I know I felt that. I just.
You can always make it darker. It's hard to take black away. So I start off with it really light. I don't care if it's gray. I can go back in, add more layers, and make it black.
Did you go in here too? It looks like you did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because you lifted up my brow.
Yeah, I just lifted your brow a little. So
I went in here.
Just a little bit. So if you close this eye for a second, I wouldn't go any farther than right about
right
there.
Here. That's
Yeah.
Right there. Okay.
And see how messy it is under here? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Because if this is going to create the line, and if anything droops below the line where I want it to, I take a makeup wipe and I just clean it right up.
Well, we could do a tradition once a year around my birthday. I could come.
We could do this. When is your birthday?
July 19th.
July 19th. Every year.
Every year, you know. It's...
All right. Okay. Are we happy with that? Let me see. Close your eyes. I think that's looking good. I would want to darken this up just a little bit. Close your eyes. Mm-hmm. Just right in there. Just a little. Just a little. I think you're doing really, really well. Cool. All right. Now the fun part. So what I'm going to do in order to blend this really well with the black, I'm going to go in with the gold. And I'm going to take a flat brush. And I want to get a lot of payout from this color. So I'm going to put it on. And then I am taking a little setting spray. And I'm just going to 2 light spritzes. And if you need setting spray, I'll give you some. Okay,
you know I do. What do you saw my makeup. She saw my makeup bag.
I did.
It was shameful. She had to throw things out.
Oh, come on. She just called herself out. Okay, close your eyes for me. Now this I am going to lift up your brow because I want to get this all over your lid. So this is just going to start the whole lid. I'm taking it right up to the light brown. Now you're going to get the most color payoff with a shimmer if you use your finger. But you get more control with a brush. So that's why I spray it with setting spray, because setting spray will make a shimmer a little bit more bold. And I use my finger mostly, but when I'm working on somebody else, I like to use a brush just because I know I have that control. Now I'm taking my black brush a little bit because I got a little gold, and I just want to dust that gold off and soften that blend between the 2 colors. So that they blend kind of seamlessly together. I want those golds and the black to blend really nicely.
You're going to have to gather up those brushes you gave me and put together. I want to put it together.
You want me to label them?
Yes.
You're like, yes. Okay, your turn. So here is the brush. Okay. Here's the setting spray. Now, one thing I will warn you, do not spray the brush and then put it into the shadow. Put the brush into the shadow and then spray the brush.
The brush into the shadow, okay.
And I use that color, yes. And I would recommend maybe spraying it off to the side.
2 sprays?
2 sprays, yep. You don't need a lot. Okay. And you can see exactly where I put the gold.
Yeah, right here. As you said, over.
I take it up to the brown, but not above it.
Okay. Right.
And then all across your lid. You may have to reapply. Yeah, it's the whole lid from lashes to the crease. So you may need to apply more gold.
Yeah. Looks well. More here.
More on.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you mean. Do I need to spray it if I do it? Oh, look at it. It's like your glasses are right here. I was looking.
You're looking. Where is the shadow? I'm like, it's right here. So I would give it maybe another spritz. Don't worry if it gets on your hand. It's okay. It's just setting spray.
Okay.
But I take it right to your lash line, the whole lid.
Oh. Okay, so you went all right here.
We're keeping this is a very simple look, girl. I want something that's very, very duplicatable, but still glamorous.
Yeah. How's that? You had it more here. It looks like there's more up here.
Yeah, I definitely took it a little higher. But that's good.
That's good?
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
I would put a little more, close your eye. A little more right in there. There you go. And then all I do, you can just put the brush down. Right there, yeah. And then all I did was go back with the black brush, close your eye, and I just slightly in here just to blend them softly together so that it's not as harsh of a line. Okay? Now we're going to peel these off. And you should see you have a nice crisp line.
Wow. Interesting.
And then we can do your underlashes.
Wow, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting.
But see how simple that was? You want that nice sharp effect?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking of this
do.
so far?
I like my sharp side.
You like it better than mine?
Yeah.
I can fix it. Not a problem.
Well,
Look, I like mine.
Did you?
That's because it was sticking better on that side than it was on this side.
Yeah, to see?
Yeah, it's nice and sharp. But that's okay. Guess what we do here? Hold on. Oh, I have it right here. So then, if that happens to you, you take a little makeup wipe. And you
I think the theme for the conference I'm going to is Queen's Table Tea or something like that. Look like a queen.
There you go. Is it better?
Yeah, it's a little bit more sharper. But see how it goes.
Let me see.
I'm gonna make sure it goes like this. See, it goes. Shh. I like that. I totally like how it went. See, it did.
What do you mean shush? I was doing that too. Remember, I haven't done the other side yet. There you go.
Now you're doing the
There you go. But see, everything's fixable. All right, now I'm gonna take an even finer brush, angled, if I can find one. There we go. Because I'm going to take the black under your eye, and I don't want you to look like a football player.
That's right.
So we're going to go a little under the black with the angled brush. I'm going to tap this out really, really well. And what I want you to do is look up, open your eyes, look up and over in that way. Now you can blink all you want to, but always return to up and over there while I'm working on this eye. Okay?
Okay.
So don't worry about blinking. I'm going to get as close to your lash line as I possibly can and tie them together. And I'm not going to do the black all the way across your lower lash line because that will make you look like a football player.
Or somebody punched me.
Yeah, so I'm just going to take it right on the outer side as close to the lash line as I possibly can. If you want to take a quick look at that, I'm not done with it, but if you want to take a look to see where I've applied it.
Okay, almost like eyeliner.
And then what I want to do is take a small fluffy brush, very tiny brush, very small. Dip into the brown. I'm going to have you look up and over to the corner again.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go in and soften this up a little bit further, take it a little lower, and blend out that black so that it doesn't look like a harsh line. There you go. And that's all I'm going to do.
Cool.
And now guess what you're going to do?
This one.
Yes, that one is for the black and then the other one's for the brown. Just keep it as close to your lash line as you possibly can, and you want to just connect it to the black that's already on the upper lid.
And we're going this way, right?
Okay.
And then we're going to lighten it.
And that's this brush here. And I go into the dark brown. And again, I want to stick close to my lash line, just slightly under the black.
Just slightly under the black.
Slightly under the black. You want it to touch the black. You're trying to blend the black out and soften that edge.
Maybe I didn't put enough.
Let's see.
Oh, it's too thick. Mine looks thicker than yours.
Okay. Alright, so here's what you do. Look up and this way. Yeah, yours is a little thicker. So that's okay. We'll fix it. I'm going to make this one just a little thicker too. And then I will clean up under the eye of yours. So they're a little more even.
I like yours better, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do about that. Hold on.
Because mine's darker, so I didn't realize I did it that dark.
Alright, so I don't want to keep going back and forth on your
Right.
eye and make it too hard for you, but you can do it to what's comfortable for you. Just go back and forth. Don't worry about if it gets too low. Don't worry if you smudge it too low. We'll clean that up.
Okay.
But go back and forth on that black line to soften it up so that it's even, at least in the depth. Don't worry if it's bigger.
Okay.
Just worry about it being softer. And when you feel like they're about even in the depth of color, I'll go in and fix
This
up.
is the brown one, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When you feel like the blacks are even in the depth of color, I'll go in and fix up the lines so that they're not, one isn't thicker than the other. And if you need to take a fluffy clean brush, take a fluffy clean brush. That'll help you blend too.
Okay, see what you could do.
Okay, now let's see. See, that's better. That's much better. So we're just going to go in and one more time, clean up. And under here. It's not going to be perfect, but we're just practicing today. And we're going to get close. Oops, sorry. Alright, let me see that brush. Just want to blend out the inner corner a little bit. You can even close your eye for this. Just don't want it quite so harsh. Even this up. Let me see, open your eye. Okay. It's not exact, but it's close.
So do I have to put like foundation? Because it feels like when you wiped it with that.
You might have lost some. But what I usually do is then I'll just take my foundation sponge and just slightly tap, tap, tap. Or even just some powder will work.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to, if you're worried about, really worried about it, I usually start with foundation first only because I have the melasma, the hyperpigmentation, and I don't like going on camera without my face covered. But a lot of people will do their eyeshadow first and then go in and do their foundation, BB creams and stuff after.
I didn't even
And that way you can clean up underneath and get it perfect. So again, you've got some days before your event. I would really recommend practicing and seeing what steps and stuff. Try it next time. Try it without doing your BB cream. Do your foundation after and see if you like that better. Okay?
Yeah.
Get to feel what's better for you.
To see. That's interesting.
Now, there are two things I do not do on people's faces. That is curl their lashes and apply mascara because I do not want to blind you.
Right.
So, do you curl your lashes at home?
I do not curl my lashes.
You don't? Do you want to try to curl your lashes today, or would you rather just apply mascara?
Well,
that's entirely up to you.
I thought if you put fake lashes, then you curl
It's
them.
always better to curl them.
After.
If you're going, if you're going to apply lashes, I would curl them first. I never curl after.
You mean your real lashes?
Yeah, your real lashes. I never. So false lashes are generally curled already, so you don't have to curl them. I also never curl my lashes after I apply mascara because it makes them brittle and they'll break.
Right.
And you don't want to break them, so you always curl first. And then curl, and then apply mascara. So now, if you want to curl your lashes, don't use this one. This one's broken. I use this little guy. This little guy. What I like about him is, I have not done my lashes, so let me just show you. It's small, so I can get right in there and make sure that every little lash, because my lashes are short and stubby, I don't have much, so I can make sure every little lash is curled.
I didn't even know they made them small like that.
MAC.
Oh
MAC, baby.
Gosh. That's interesting.
I love MAC. So I'm going to let you curl both your top lashes, both sides. And then I'm going to let you apply your mascara. Bottom lashes first, then the top.
Is it enough?
It looks good to me.
Okay.
You got to apply your mascara now. That I don't do. I don't want to blind anybody.
That's right. Yeah, that's what he said. All right. Let's see.
just
the
so you know,
bottom
this is a brand
first.
new tube of mascara that I'm giving Angelina,
Yes,
so
yes.
she's not using one
So
of
we'll
mine.
get pink eye. We're just
Yeah,
kidding.
we're not sharing pink eye germs.
All right, the
Bottom
bottom
lashes
first.
first, yes,
Okay.
especially because you got long lashes.
Okay. We're only putting fake on the top, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'll usually do like at least 2 coats in the bottom. If I'm using false eyelashes, I only apply 1 coat to the top though. I'll put
Okay.
2 or 3 coats if I'm not doing false eyelashes, but I only do 1 coat on the top just to get them good and black.
Now, how often should I put it in? Like every time I'm gonna.
I usually will do it each set. So like I'll reapply bottom. Don't pump. Never pump your mascara. Always swipe.
Okay.
So let me show you how. Never
So
do.
where do we get the pumping stuff from then?
It's just habit because people pump it because they think they're applying more product to the brush, and they are. But what you're also doing is introducing air, which makes it spoil faster. It usually lasts 3 months from today's date, because this is the date we opened it.
Okay.
But when you pump, you're lucky if you get a month out of it before it starts drying out.
Interesting. Okay.
So what you do is instead of doing this,
Right.
you do this. Twist. And then pull out. Okay?
Okay.
That way the only pumping action is when you put it in and pull it out.
Right.
You don't want to introduce air because that makes it spoil faster.
Interesting.
Smell your mascara. You can actually smell when it turns bad.
Wow.
It will change in fragrance. It should either smell like roses or nothing at all.
Ah.
That's okay. We'll fix it. But it should smell like roses or nothing at all.
You know what it smells like to me? Like baby sweat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like.
But it will turn. It will turn in fragrance. You will notice when it goes bad. But hopefully you never keep it that long.
Right. Wow. That would have been interesting to keep it and know the difference to compare.
Well, I'll gladly
the
pull it
trash.
out of the trash for you.
Oh. All right. But you said not too much, and I think I did that one too much because I'm used to doing that.
It's okay. 1 coat is what I'm saying. You can put as much as you want in that 1 coat, but 1 coat.
Okay, which this would be 1 coat just going over.
Yeah, that's 1 coat. Now I'm going to get my cotton swabs because we are going to be poking around on your eyelid. This is a 3-in-1 eyelash adhesive. It's eyeliner and glue in one. It's a little less messy than this.
Ah.
And you don't have to wait for it to dry. You can apply right away. Okay, close your eye for me. And this is a black liner, so you want to go very close to your lash line with it. And I've got it in clear too. Huh?
Oh, you ordered it?
You can get them at, Kiss makes them. You can get them at the drugstores. Black is easier to find than clear. I usually order clear. That's the black that I used on you now. Okay, now I'm just going to trim these little edges off because I don't like these little plastic pieces that you see there. And I just get these cheap from Amazon. Hey, I need tinier scissors is what I need.
I was going to say, I'd be amazed that you have those big giant scissors.
Okay.
But you are a pro.
I just get used to it. Alright, close your eyes. I'm just going to take this straight in there. No, it's stuck too soon. Okay.
How long do they last for?
They'll last for hours. Make sure that they are stuck on you.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Are they all the same size?
Yeah. And that's your other mate to this one that you're wearing.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because they'll be together?
Yeah, they're a set.
No. Cool.
And I only took the liner.
Oh, do the liner first, right?
Yeah. I only took the liner to about the middle part of your eye because that's how far they stick. Is that a tweezer? Just pulls. It goes on just like any liquid eyeliner, but you'll feel it's a little sticky.
So like in the center?
Mm-hmm. I just take it a little bit more than the center, maybe.
Like this way.
Yep, as close to your lash line as you possibly can.
All the way to the end?
Mm-hmm. And it's black, so if you take it a little longer than the lash, that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then put the cap on. Let me get the lash prep for you because you want to get rid of that little plastic piece. That annoys the heck out of me. What did I do with my scissors just now? Right here. It's always that piece that pokes me in my eye. Oops, there are a pair of tweezers right there. If you need them.
It's this way, right?
This is gonna be easier for you.
Okay.
See, it's my right eye.
That way.
Mm-hmm.
So she thinks.
You want some assistance?
Let's see.
You're very close. There you go. You may need to press slightly with your finger, but you got it.
Oh, it's too high.
Let me see.
Yeah, because you can see the lining.
Let me see.
It's too high.
Yeah, it's a little high. Okay, we got you. We got you. Where's the liner? Let's apply a little more glue. So when you go home, you know you need to practice lashes.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
The under lashes are, when you get used to them, are so much more comfortable. Hold on. Where'd the lash go?
Put it over there.
I did. I put it right here. May I borrow the tweezers? I'm going to do this for you. So we're going to make them even. And I have that view. Doesn't want to stick. Come on, baby, get in there. There we go. You may have to do some adjusting,
Yeah.
but it's on your lash line.
There we go. Yeah. It's sticking.
There you go.
Wow.
Alright, let's do a little contour, blush, and highlighter, and then we are... Gotta figure out the lipstick
Then
shade.
I'm ready for the night.
Well, you need your lipstick, but we
Oh.
didn't bring them in. I'm gonna pick a color for you, but I'm sure you've got colors that you like.
Well, whatever color goes good with my skin, right?
Or the look.
Or the look.
This one. Okay, let's do a little contour. Do a little contour.
Mm.
And I need my contour brush. This one right here. Actually, I've got one in here. Where's my contour brush? Here it is.
I'm gonna have fun with the little do this.
Yeah. They're called shadow shields. If you ever decide you want to buy any of your own.
Shields. Remember all these makeup words.
Okay, look at me. So we're going to do just a slight little contour under your chin. And all I'm doing here is just kind of giving you a little bit more of a chiseled jawline.
Well, you can see sort of when you look the difference. You can see the difference when you look at it, this side to that side.
A little. But this kind of will help. It will help disguise it. Okay.
So what did you use?
I'm using the darkest shade. This is the e.l.f. Contour. It's a powder palette. You can get cream, but this is drugstore available.
Okay.
It's my favorite. You can tell it's well loved. I need to buy a new one soon. Okay. Now, all I'm going to do is just find the natural shadow of your cheek here. And I'm just doing a line, literally a line, and then I'm going to blend it out. This is just, so if you want to take a look at it before I blend, I literally just did a line. Okay, and then I'm going to remove any excess product from the brush. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to blend it up. And that's going to create kind of a drawn, higher cheekbone effect. Very dramatic cheekbone effect. Want to try? You got this.
What did you use? This
The
one?
dark one, yeah. You can tell.
For the
'cause I
bottom?
used- I already did the bottom.
already did the bottom.
You want to do your cheek.
The cheek, okay.
Try and get it in the same position. So very light. Tap it out. You don't need a whole lot. You don't need a lot. So tap it on the mirror. It's easier.
It's
On the mirror.
Oh.
Yeah, just
on the mirror.
yeah.
On the mirror.
Not on the mirror.
On the
And then just do a light
Do I
line.
need to smile?
No, you don't even need to. What you're going to do is look for your natural shadow. You want to make it kind of symmetrical. Just do a line and then remove all the excess product. You can just do it right here on the...
Right here?
Just, yep. You just, oh, no, not...
no.
Don't do this, girl.
Oh.
You want to get aggressive.
Oh.
Because once you get that line on there, if you have too much product, you're going to look like a muddy mess. The line creates the contour, and then you want to blend it up.
And then go up. Oh.
Up and towards the back of your hairline. So up and back, yeah. So that is just as soft as my side. Maybe a little sharper.
A little sharper.
Okay, so I'm gonna tilt your head down for me a little bit. I'm gonna look for that natural shadow, which is right about here. And you see how, hold on a minute. I want you to actually see the line that I'm putting on there before I blend it out.
Okay.
Like, it's sharp. See that line? You don't want to walk around with that.
Right.
You don't want to walk around with that. But then I'm going to take off all the extra product. And just keep blending it until it's softer.
I'm gonna have to get you makeup towels.
I have a million. You can keep blending it more if you want to, but
Blend it more.
yeah, it's hard for me to see that side. And if it's softer on this side, you want to blend it more on that side, blend it more on that side.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. Then we're going to take a blush brush.
Is it the lighting, or because I feel like this is a little bit more dark?
Mine's a little darker. If you want mine softer,
Just do this.
mm-hmm, just keep doing that.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, next I'm going to take a blush brush. And we're going in with the NARS Orgasm. And I'm going to take that just up here and right into the temples. And that's going to, notice how that gives you a lifted cheek effect? It makes you, looks like a sudden facelift right in there. Dive in.
Huh. And just do this.
Mm-hmm. Tap it off a little. I mean, you don't want to go too much.
Where did you start again?
I
Right
started
here?
right about here and took it up and into the temple.
Wow. Yours looks sharper.
Okay, well, I
Good.
can fix that too. On
Or what do you think? Did I do it right?
I'd add a little bit more color.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Right about in here.
And here, that's like that.
You want to see sharp?
Okay.
Watch this. You're going to love this. Now, this is the one that I always mess up on. And what I mean by mess up on is I do it right, but then you have to remember to go back in and dust off the excess powder later. And I usually will go out and forget that I had put the powder on and forget to dust it off. But what we do is we take and we just go whoosh, and we bake a little. And that's going to give you a sharper line. But again, you're not walking out like that because that looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, turn towards me. And we're going to do the same on this side. Just a little whoosh. Oh, of course, it's a little awkward on this angle because I'm not left-handed. All right, and again, you can add more if you want it more even. I can't see because it looks pretty even from here, but maybe not. But we're going to dust that off in just a few minutes. But that's going to give you a sharper contour. So we're going to take a nice big floofy brush. Not fluffy. I don't ever say fluffy. It's a floofy brush. And I got this one right here. And we're just going to dust that away. But now you've got a nice crisp contour line. And finally we are going to add some lipstick and some shimmer. Because now I am big on glowing greater than the gods. I love me some highlighter. I don't know how you feel about it, but you don't have to use it. But you're getting it today.
What is it?
Highlighter.
Highlighter?
Yep. And my favorite part is the boop on the nose. You don't use highlighter? Well, you do today.
Nikki, you saw my makeup bag.
Well, you do today.
You probably don't even really call it a makeup bag.
It's a box.
Look at my bag. This is not makeup.
No, I didn't do that.
I know.
I only got rid of the things that were expired. Alright, finally, I think this is a great color and you can have that.
That's a pretty color.
It's a lip gloss, not a
Oh.
lipstick, but I think it's a great color for this look and you can take that with you. You can put the mirror down, open it up. Yeah, you have to learn how to manage things.
Yeah. Ooh, that came up like. No. Do we go like this?
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay to do that?
It's okay to do that.
Okay. Oh. That line's up there.
I think it's a pretty color with that look.
I like the color. Yes, I did. Thank you. I like this color.
Alright, my dear.
You're done?
You're all done, so give the camera a little model for me. Let them see the look. I think she looks great.
Oh, with my glasses. Let's
Yes.
see.
Where are your glasses?
Okay.
There they are.
I'll be wearing my glasses until I can afford a laser. Oh, look at that.
See? Doesn't that work great? And the lashes work great. They don't interfere at
Yeah.
all, do they?
No, not at all. I'm a new woman.
So get yourself some lash glue, and if you want, you can even stick those to like the inside of a mirror, like your bathroom mirror where you open it, you stick them. You can wear them again.
Yeah, I should get lighting, right? Because I don't think the lighting in my bathroom is good.
I don't know. I've never been in your
I know,
bathroom.
but I was saying like get a little lighting type.
You could
deal.
get just one of these is enough. Because keep in mind, I do this because I film.
Right.
You don't need this.
But
kind
I want
of
better
lighting.
lighting so that when I go outside, because it is different when you go outside than
Yes.
when you're inside.
You know, a good vanity mirror like the one that I have on the ground right now, because I had to make space for this, but a good vanity mirror that lights up.
Yes, that's what I.
This one was
Hello?
only like $45 on
Okay.
Amazon, and it even has Bluetooth.
Okay.
Yeah. I sit and watch Bridgerton while I do my makeup, and I listen to music through my
Vanity
mirror.
mirror. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna.
Don't worry about cleaning
have
up.
to look at this. All right, I got this. I got this.
Thank you so
much. I might have
much.
to take a day off before.
And practice. You may have to do that. But thank you so
Thank you
much
for
for letting me film this.
Thank you for my presents. I
You
love
are
it.
so
and we gotta
welcome.
really do a tradition. Seriously.
Yes, we need to
really
make that happen.
It's like every year.
So that's it, unicorns. That's the finished look. I think she looks gorgeous, and I think she's going to look beautiful at her event. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget that I am trying to get to 500 subscribers. If you would just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, slap that like button, and leave a comment. It really helps me out. Tell your friends and family. And once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm holding a contest for this Glam Light Hershey's Kisses collection. The whole collection, including the box. So if you want that collection, get those subscriptions up and we'll hold the contest for it. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, stay magical.